All right, so today we're changing out the light bulbs on my 96 Ford Escort. Um, just got it. Noticed that one of the license plate light bulbs was out, so I went to go change it. Obviously, that's what the screws looked like on the left there. Pretty corroded. Put a screwdriver to them and they just bust away. So I wanted to once I did that, I wanted to replace it with the LED lights anyways. So what I have to do is I have to drill into the screws to get them out. So I'm just drilling the top heads off. I start off with a bigger drill bit. You want to try and match the size of the screw with the drill bit so that they're about the same size. And then once you get down to the end, you want to switch to the smaller drill bit so that you don't drill into the plastic like I did on that one a little bit, and it did crack, but I should be able to salvage it. Anyways, so I'm gonna drill this other one out and I'll show you how that works and how they look when they're all done. So to start off, I'm using the drill bit. It's a 17/64, and I'm just going to start drilling right into that screw, right in the middle of it, to get that head off of there. Just do it like so. Now that I got it down to about that point where you can start seeing that it's about to take the plastic away, I'm going to switch to a 5/32 drill bit and get it to how that one is right there. And always remember, when you're drilling or doing anything with drill bits or metal, always wear eye protection while doing so. All right, we got both of those screw heads off of there. And now you're going to want to ever so slightly just kind of lift that up like that. Now this side is the side that I cracked, so I'm going to be very careful on that side, and if I got to super glue it, we'll have to super glue it. But so it comes off just like that. Got it off, still in one piece, and I'm just going to change out that light for an LED one. But first I'm going to take this out so we can get to these screws. Now I'm going to take a channel locks and I'm just going to turn those out of there like so. So the best channel locks I found for this job is the flat nose narrow one. So you can turn it almost all the way. They're not angled because you can't really, because it's at a straight 90-degree angle to get in there. But man, are these bolts in there tight. There would have been no way that I would have got those out with a conventional screwdriver. Just no way. So I finally got one of the screws out, and you can see just what I'm up against here. Rusted at the end of it, and only nice part of the screw is right in the middle there. So we're going to do the other side, and then we'll install the LED lights. And you can see once it's out, you'll be able to put a nice new screw back in there. So almost done. All right, now I got both sides out, and I'm just going to replace this bulb with an LED bulb that you can get. I think you can get them at Walmart. They're pretty common, but they're just license plate lights, or you can put these in the interior in some spots too. And basically this light will break, and then you got to get it out using two hands. So that's how I got it out of there with this pliers right here. And now we're gonna remember to clean up when you're all done so you don't have glass on your floor and whatnot. So when we put these screws back in, I'm gonna have, they are 8 by 5.5, just pan head combination sheet metal screws. Probably could put something better in there that's not gonna corrode eventually. But for right now, that's all I got, and I don't feel like running to Fleet Farm again today. So this will just go right in here. So that just pops right in there. And now we're gonna just turn the lights on to make sure that it works before we put everything back together. And it doesn't, so it's probably a good thing that we didn't put it back together. All right, so it turns out that it was just a little bit of piece of glass that was in there from the broken light bulb, but you can see I got it in there. That side's already in. So now we're just gonna take our piece that was on there, put it over like so, make sure it fits. It does. And now we're gonna put those screws back in. All right, got everything put back together, and the new LED tail lamps look great. It was a lot harder job than I anticipated, but we got it done and they look great. Thanks for checking out the video.